Good morning, my beautiful collective. I hope you're having a wonderful day. What's up, collective? You can ring my bell, ring my bell. Ring-a-ling-a-ling. Oh my God, collective, I have to tell you. Someone just drove by and they had Ocean Eyes by Billie Eilish playing. Okay, that is just fucking crazy. That could mean something for some of you guys. Whew. I think that was her startup song, wasn't it? I think she wrote it about Justin Bieber. Whew. God protects me and God fights my battles. No weapon formed in spirit or physical against me shall prosper. I'm highly favored and protected from all evil, as is my beautiful collective. Collective, what is going on here? Let loose. It's the end of a cycle. It's the end of the old year, beginning of the new. You need to let loose. Begin this year being vibrant, being yourself. Y'all, I can't state it enough. I miss the fucking dance floor. I miss getting out there and shaking my ass. 73 could mean something. 37 could mean something. 7 plus 3 goes to 10. Endings, new beginnings. Hello. Represented right here. Out of the cold into the sun. Out of the darkness into the light. Out of the sadness into the happiness. Whatever the fuck you got going on. Time to end that cycle. Switch that shit up. Switch that shit up. Well, fuck, y'all. I was going to grab the Rider-Waite, but let's grab this Love Tarot deck. Y'all, we got love on the brain. Yeah. That's got me feeling this way. Look, you have 5 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Someone feeling it. Someone's feeling it. Ocean Eyes. I'm going to have to look that song up now. I haven't heard that one in a while. Okay, collective. God protects me and God fights my battles. No weapon formed in spirit or physical against me shall prosper. I'm highly favored and protected from all evil, as is my beautiful collective. Collective, what's going on? Ocean Eyes. Ocean Eyes. I don't know, y'all. I don't really like blue eyes. Blue eyes kind of freak me the fuck out. They look a little weird. Does anybody else feel that way? Give me like brown or pretty hazel. I got greenish eyes. I'm not a big fan of blue eyes. Post it in the comment what you all think. I think they're kind of fucking scary looking. Okay, collective, this looks like a love reading. Okay, compliments of someone's playlist. 4 swords. 4 swords, look at there. He's like sleeping. He's like, what the fuck? Leave me alone. He's sleeping. The dog's the hell. This reminds me of my household. We all just napping. The only thing missing is Kitty's usually right up there on top of my fucking head. Got Jackie at my feet and Kitty's on my fucking head. Why do cats do that? But they do. Like, right there on top of your fucking head. So what's going on here, collective? Ooh, dreaming of victory. Some of y'all dreaming of what you're going to do next. Look at that. Your dreams, your victories, some of y'all, your potential. Some of you all, your future plans, right? Showing up, standing out. Look at that. Maybe you're going to be in more of a competitive type energy in a good way. Putting your shit out there, letting people judge it. You're like, judge away, bitches. Judge away, bitches. This could be like RuPaul's Drag Race, right? You're putting your shit out there. It's a beautiful energy. That's like dreams. That's like dreams. 10 of Pentacles. Kind of reminds me of a Monet. Some of y'all could be purchasing some decent artwork or upgrading your energy. That reminds me of a Monet. I get the idea of like a beautiful silk Persian rug. Someone redecorating, maybe changing up. Very, very classy energy with this. Very, very, very bougie. Or you could be like me, bougie on a cheap bitch's budget. Y'all can do it. Y'all can do it. Eight of Pentacles. Yes, you could do it. You could do it. Y'all paint. Paint. Paint in the right fabrics. And y'all, I hold on to furniture like your crazy aunt does, right? That's how come I have a lot of nice pieces. I don't get rid of shit. Fuck the bed I sleep in. I bought when I was 18, almost 30 years ago. I don't get rid of shit, y'all. I keep that shit. This feels very bougie. This is like upgrade energy, but being very, very smart about it. Even people that buy art, the ones that buy, upgraded art, it is kind of an investment, So, you could be just upgrading everything. Some of you all putting your artwork out there. Maybe you're going to develop a new style of painting. You're going to do something a little different. This feels very creative to me. This feels like taking something that is just nondescript, but turning it into something absolutely beautiful. Very creative energy. And you're going to be able, some of you, to factor that in to make some money. That does feel like a changeover. Some of y'all could just be changing everything. I'm getting Monet with that. But see, this could be like, well, this is what the place looked like before, and then this is what I turned it into. Trump lol. There's a website in England that does stencils, like if y'all know Gracie Wallpaper, that does like the beautiful hand-painted panels that you see in the super ritzy houses, because these panels are fucking extremely expensive. But there's a stencil company in England that sells like the full-length stencils, so you can do that. I wanted to do that. I don't want it colored, painted out so much, but I like a dark background and then the white with the stencil pattern. Just the pattern in there, using that. There's a beautiful Ralph Lauren wallpaper. It's got a black background, and then it's like the white, the print, and every time I see that, it just... Stencil. I have to say stencils here. I got a stencil for Kelly Wursler's Imperial Trellis that I would love to do a room in, but I haven't decided which room I want to do it in, because that's a very painstaking, long process. What have you all got going on? This is beautiful. This is kind of dreamy, but dreamy in the sense that it's something that's accomplishable. You can accomplish it. If you don't think you can, you can. Some of you all, this could just be like a change up in your life, right? You got the little country bumpkin there. There he is out there on the farm. Next thing you know, hell, he's all dolled up, dressed in drag, got sequins on, and doing a fucking show. Now, not necessarily you doing drag, but upgrading, right? You go from the cornfields to the fucking stage. You go from the cornfields to a whole different, it's almost like a complete 180 in your life. Dreaming big. Changing your environment, y'all. There's so many easy ways to upgrade your life, upgrade your environment. I'm all about having a beautiful place, using color, using patterns, using fabric, buying nice shit so that when you look around, you have nice shit, okay? Whatever style you got. See, this is that bare bones ass apartment, but this is what she turns it into. Or he. Current energy, some of y'all could be redecorating or thinking about changing shit up. Future energy, 5 of Cups. Okay, so we started with this dude. Now we're here again. With the moon. This feels like a beautiful transformation. I gotta tell you, what I'm getting from this feels like... you need to understand that you can take something very basic and nondescript and turn it into something beautiful. You can take your basic skills and knowledge that you know and turn it into something beautiful and brilliant. For some of you, this is you, this 5 of Cups energy, taking that sadness, but turning it into something beautiful. Heavy art, I gotta bring out this art reference here that I get. Two very distinct styles. They are kind of similar, right? But look at the difference in the energies. Some of you can change up and create what you want. This is like that fake it till you make it, but this is like doing it on a budget. This Five of Cups, if you're a rather melancholy person, maybe you're moody, so you gravitate more towards the darker. With this, I kind of get like William Morris type wallpaper, to be quite honest with you, and that dark green with the gold stenciling on it. Why am I naming wallpaper patterns and companies? Some of y'all don't even know who the hell they are. Someone does. This is an upgrade in energy. This is a fake it till you make it. Like someone taking an old ass mirror and trying to juice it up so it looks a little prettier. Changing your environment. Y'all, I'm a big fan of color. I'm a big fan of color. But when I look at a paint chip, I usually go not the darkest, the one up. Unless I really want drama. Because I've done the darkest too. I prefer definitely a nice dominant color. This is someone chasing their dreams. It's knowing that you can take something very simple and turn it into something beautiful. It's understanding you can, and you know, it's not going to come out a masterpiece at first, but you can eventually work to where you can manipulate and create the life that you want, right? You can learn the skills to go from that bare ass bones apartment to creating something that's absolutely gorgeous. Your skills, if you're a painter, right? Starting with the basics in order to come up with your own idea. Some of you using your gut, your guidance, your intuition, maybe to upgrade items, different things that you have. If you have a talent or something, going in deeper and kind of mastering it a little more. This could almost be you focusing in on a certain type of genre, a certain type of, I wanted to think like, even an era. I'm getting like a flapper girl type energy, maybe the 20s, the opulence of the 20s, like the Art Deco style. This could kind of fit into the Art Deco style a little bit. Very stylistic energy here. This is beautiful. But, you know, it could come from some country bumpkin type energy that just wants to change their life. This is like someone going from being quiet and in the background, coming from the little city, going to the big town, and boom, you're naming lights. This is the artist that started off practicing. That's the Eight of Pentacles. And look, this is the masterpiece once they learn their craft. Once they learn the creativity and learn to let themselves go. All three of these are about people going through and upgrading their gifts and their talents. This is someone thinking about the esoteric world, right? Going within. This is that emotional, that spiritual journey in order to stand in your power as like the High Priestess type energy, right? That's the Moon card. Going deep, emotive. Oh my God, this is beautiful. So, I see a performer, I see an artist, and I see someone on their spiritual path, maybe getting into the esoteric side of things, the healing side of things. So we got three different professions up here. So how the fuck we gonna do this? Okay, I know what we're gonna do. Let's just throw the Rider-Waite on top of this. Justice at the bottom of the deck. This feels like three different career paths. So some of you, pick your pile. Okay, we got the performer, we got the creative artist, and then we got the sort of holistic person. Okay. Okay, Spirit, do some talking. What's going on here? That's beautiful. And it all starts. You have to start from somewhere, right? No one just uh, gets into something and starts studying something, and bam, the first thing they produce is a masterpiece, right? You got to go through and do a bunch of stupid shit and be like, oh, fuck, I can do better than that. This is the more you work, the more you practice on your craft, the more you're going to be able to develop your personal style and develop your personal way of doing it, right? Every performer is different. You can have 5 different actors or actresses playing the same role in a play, but everyone's going to stand out a little different. Those of you, I love Evita, and to me, Patti LuPone is the only Evita. No one. She set the standard for singing them songs, okay? And that's my opinion. Artist, right? Different artists. So you're going to like some people's style. You're not going to like some people's style. It's how you evolve. It's when you finally find the medium that you're good at, that you like to work in. If you prefer oils, if you prefer acrylics, maybe some of y'all prefer spray paint. However the fuck it works, right? Finding your medium and developing your craft. When it comes to the esoteric world, you have to learn how to go deep and learn to focus and cleanse your energy and trust your gut, your guidance and your intuition and all that shit and get it all together. A lot of you learn how to keep your protective energy up, because when you open yourself up to other people's energy, it infringes upon yours. There's PPE involved in that. You just can't go into it half-assed, because there's some things you got to learn there. This is all about accomplishing your goals, following your dreams, understanding that everyone's an amateur. Everyone's an amateur when they begin, okay? And even once you get to the point of having stability, right? You're actually getting paid for your work. You're still going to be compared to others, even if it's apples and oranges. In whatever profession you choose, performing, art, creative art, and in the esoteric world. So y'all, we got some energies. What you got on this this performer type energy? What's going on with this performer energy? Y'all, I'm loving this reading. This is a totally different. Totally different. What do you have for this 6 of Pentacles and this 4 of Swords? What you waiting for? Maybe someone is waiting. This is on the horizon for somebody. The opportunity to totally change up where they're at. It's coming. Have faith. Dream big. That's what he's dreaming. The chance to perform on that stage. The chance to do, to be out there, right? To be actually paid for an acting role or for a singing gig or whatever it is you do to perform. Some of y'all, maybe it's modeling. You're thinking about getting into modeling. It's on the horizon, but what are you doing to work towards it? The artist here that upgrades their energy. What's that about? Love. Anything you do creatively, any creative artistic person will tell you, when you're open to it and you love the struggle, right? When you walk into an empty space, you know, she's got them like little paint samples taped up. She's doing the work. And you see the final vision. When you love what you do, this whole process is fucking beautiful. You know, some people get daunted walking into an all-white space, right? An empty blank canvas. You can do whatever the fuck you want. You can create whatever style that you want. They used to have a series of, I think it was blind advertisements back in the, it was either the late 90s or the early 2000s. It was, I think, Hunter Douglas, where they showed the same, like, apartment, had these beautiful fucking windows. It was in New York City, right? These beautiful, I think they were arched. And they showed, like, 4 different styles, how the room was redone. It's that energy. You got a blank space. How do you want it to look? What is your style? Anyone that knows decorators knows certain decorators have a certain signature style. I'm drawn to say Vincent Wolf. You all remember Vincent Wolf? When his style was the big oversized mirrors. Oh my God, Giorgio Armani. Ralph Lauren. Fucking A, y'all. Ralph Lauren's furniture line. His home and textile line. Yes, please. When you love what you do and you bring that creativity into it, that love of the creative process, because you have to love the creative process, y'all. Especially when you're working with whatever medium that you are. Paint, fabrics, whatever it is, right? Designers, when it comes to designing clothing. When you love the process, you understand it. You don't mind that blank slate because your mind is automatically, you're drawn to the image that you want to create. Now, the esoteric world here, the healing arts. I've avoided the bottom of the deck, y'all. We're gonna look at that here in a minute. What do you got for this Five of Cups and the Moon card? Well, the Knight of Wands wanted to come out. So some of y'all could be hearing that your family... Oh, some of y'all could realize your family ain't too... Maybe they're not too happy with what you do with the esoteric arts. Some people, you know, they want to question it. And it is what it is, right? So that could be the struggle getting into that sort of holistic type healing, that the esoteric world, whatever realm that takes for any of y'all. King of Wands, or Knight of Wands, excuse me. So you could be hearing some communication from your family that they don't want you to do that. And that might be why someone is in their head. But you know what? If you're drawn to do it, you're drawn to do it. Some of y'all have to upgrade, and this is when you step out on your own. And sometimes you go against the grain. For some of you, this could be going against the religious beliefs of those around you, their spiritual beliefs. How much control does your family have over what you do? I guess is the question. For some of you, your family could be trying to block your growth with that energy right there. Either way, it comes down, at the end of the day, how much control do you allow friends, family, and loved ones to have over your life? If you're not on a downward spiral, they can go choke on a dick, okay? Sorry for being so blunt, but if you're not on a downward spiral and literally doing things that are to your sacrament, what business is it of theirs what you do? You got choices to make. Choices when it comes to what it is you want to do, to what it is that you love. You can do your performing, karaoke nights, any local talent shows, any local modeling agencies, any local talent scouts that want to come around. You got options. Some of y'all just got to get out there and be seen. Some of y'all, maybe it's going to school. Artist, right? Maybe figuring out a way to get your art out there at any forum. Esoteric arts here, right? Some of you all, what direction are you wanting to go? What's going on here? This is all very beautiful energy because it's from a different place of knowledge. It's from a very different place of skill set. I love Sutton Foster. If I'd have followed my dreams, I flew into New York City, January 3rd, 1993. Had I stayed in New York City and followed my dream of shooting for Broadway success, I'd have been auditioning along with Sutton Foster. She started in college and ended up getting out. Now, Sutton Foster's had a beautiful career, but she didn't have a college degree. She just started going to auditions and getting work, right? So everyone takes a different path. So had you followed your dreams, where would it have led you? This feels like upgrade in energy, guys and gals. If you're afraid to start your esoteric beginning, whatever it is, your journey that you want to do, because you're worried about friends, family, and loved ones, how much control do your friends and family have over your fucking life? Maybe that's the first thing you need to step away from, right? That they shouldn't have that much control and say so over what you do. If there's a difference, you know, the artist here, this artist energy, I love this artist energy. Because you know what? When you got this ability to see things, when you see a blank space and you automatically can envision what it's going to look like, that is a beautiful gift. And y'all, you don't even have to make money on this. You just walk into a blank room. Y'all ever walked into a space and you already knew exactly how the fuck you would decorate it if it was yours? You know what color you'd use. You know what style you would use. When you do what you love, that totally has me thinking about wallpaper. I got to tell you all, and stenciling, using stencils. Because I do Imperial Trellis by Kelly Wersler. If you all know the pattern, I love that fucking wallpaper pattern. I got a stencil, but that would be a long-term process. And it would basically be taping that stencil up and doing a whole fucking wall. That's what I see with that. Someone sees the beautiful finished results. Because they love it. When you do what you love, you never work a day in your life, y'all. 4 cups. Some of you, opportunities coming in. Stay open. Stay open. The dreamer, the person who wants to get out. Some of y'all, comedians, right? Get out there. Put your work out there. Instead of daydreaming, get off your ass. Opportunities arise when people can see what you have to offer. So it's like opportunities on the horizon for a lot of you. That's like the performer in whatever area of performance art that is, right? Singing, dancing, acting. We got the creative artist here. Maybe you work with mediums. This could be decorating. This could be making art. This could be fashion industry, fashion design. You love a blank space because when you walk into a blank space, you automatically get inspired. You know how to put forth the work to create the end result. Esoteric world here, probably one of the biggest hurdles is friends and family and loved ones, right? Spiritual issues taking place. But again, with that, how much does your family really control what the fuck you do? Especially if it's kind of archaic beliefs, right? When it comes to religion, most people, when they hit a certain point, kind of make their own decisions on that, right? You might have grown up in one religious capacity, but you are free to change as you get older, as you're paying your own fucking bills, as you decide what your beliefs are. You know, when it comes to everyone else around you, well, everyone's got a choice with that, right? It's religion. If you're not hurting yourself, if you're not out there doing some crazy ass shit, they can mind their own business. Some of y'all opportunities going to be knocking. Ooh, I'm loving this creative energy. This feels so creative. Anyone that loves to create and work with their hands and take a blank space and turn it into something. This energy that I'm feeling here is so fucking beautiful. From the performer to the creative artist to the one that's into the spiritual side of things. Wow. When you do what you love, you never work a day in your life. So, pay attention. I don't know if this should be a pick a deck or just watch all three, because some of y'all could be all three, okay? And ain't a fucking thing wrong with that. Because a lot of times, if you're a creative person, you kind of pick up many creative options. When you learn how to open up the creative process, your creative mind, you can learn to use it in many areas of your life. That free-flowing energy, that inspiration that you get, right? When you see a picture or you see that image in your head and you want to recreate it on paper or in a dress or in a room, you're able to do that. Actors, dancers, musicians, right? When you get that idea and you freaking write that song or you do that dance routine or you study that monologue, it comes from a place of joy. You know, if you repeat it 50,000 fucking times trying to get the wording right, getting the inflection in the voice where you want it, you love it. You don't mind it, right? The esoteric world, when you open yourself up to the possibility, it can be beautiful. But yes, it can be met with some opposition, especially if you come from a very spiritual or religious-based background, right? Oh, I wish I could bottle up this energy and fucking send it to you guys. I love this. Those of you that are creative, maybe taking some of them exercises to figure out how to open up your creative mind, right? If you see a blank paper, you don't know where to start? If someone says, draw me a picture, do you know where to start? Do you overthink it? What do you do? Thinking outside the box. When you look at something, where's your inspiration come from? Some of you on your phone, do you take pictures of something that you find interesting? Maybe clothes, if you're out clothes shopping, or if you're fabric shopping and you see an idea that someone's done that you could actually create for yourself. Are you taking snapshots? And when you're out in nature and you see the setup of something or the different color greens mixed with the browns, different styles that you were drawn to naturally, right? Art Deco. Do you love Frank Lloyd Wright? Do you love mid-century modern? Oh my God. I don't want to get out of this energy. It's so inspiring. Oh, collective. I hope this inspires somebody. Not your typical reading, but those of you, keep dreaming big. Keep working on what it is you want to do. Don't let others kind of take you off track. Do what you love, and you'll never work a day in your life. Oh, that's totally what I see with that. Someone taking a blank space and turning it into that. Taking a blank canvas and turning it into that. Whew. Okay. You can ring my bell, ring my bell. Ring-a-ling-a-ling. My artists, my creatives out there, it's on the fucking horizon, okay? Do what you love. For a lot of you, the offers will come. The offers will come. Peace, love, and light.